Welcome to Italy Travel, the ultimate channel for all things Italy. Whether you're planning your very first adventure in this incredible country, or returning for another unforgettable trip, these 12 essential tips will ensure you make the most of every single moment here. Imagine exploring historical sites without the stress of long lines, discovering hidden local gems beyond the tourist crowds, and savoring authentic Italian cuisine like a true local. But tell me, are you truly ready to discover Italy beyond the obvious? Do you want to experience the Dolce Vita in its purest form? If you're excited about these valuable insights, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to catch all of our upcoming videos and give this video a thumbs up to show your love for Italy. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Plan and book in advance for a hassle-free trip. Italy is one of the most popular travel destinations in the world, and for good reason. With its rich history, stunning architecture, mouth-watering food, and awe-inspiring landscapes, there is so much to see and experience. But with popularity comes crowds. To avoid spending hours in lines or missing out on must-see sites, you need to plan ahead. Booking in advance isn't just for luxury travelers. It's essential if you want to visit iconic attractions like the Vatican museums or the Colosseum. These sites often sell out weeks or even months ahead, so book your tickets online to secure your spot. The same goes for hotels, rental cars, and even popular restaurants. Pro tip: by securing your tickets and accommodation ahead of time, you won't waste a second of your vacation standing in line. Instead, you'll be soaking in every beautiful moment this stunning country has to offer. Chapter 2. Avoid peak season to enjoy Italy at its best. The idea of a sunny Italian summer may sound romantic, but June, July, and August are also the busiest and hottest months of the year. The cities are crowded, the lines are long, and the temperatures can be overwhelming, often soaring above 30 degrees Celsius or 86 degrees Fahrenheit. If you want a more relaxed and comfortable trip, consider visiting during the shoulder seasons. Late spring, which is April through May, and early fall, which is September through October, offer milder weather, fewer tourists, and better prices. You'll enjoy the same breathtaking sights, but with much more elbow room and a more authentic experience of Italy's charm. Chapter 3. Learn key Italian phrases to connect with locals. In many parts of Italy, particularly outside of major tourist centers, English isn't widely spoken. Knowing basic Italian phrases can be incredibly helpful, not only for getting around but also for engaging with locals on a deeper level. Italians appreciate visitors who make an effort to speak their language, even if it's just simple greetings or questions. Practice saying buongiorno, good morning, grazie, thank you, and mi scusi, dove si trova? Excuse me, where is? Learning these basics can help break the ice and make interactions more meaningful. It also adds a sense of adventure to your trip as you navigate in a new language. Italy is a country rich in history and tradition, and part of that is the importance of respectful attire. This especially applies when visiting religious sites like churches, cathedrals, and the Vatican. Make sure to cover your shoulders and knees, and avoid sandals or revealing outfits. Many churches will turn visitors away if they aren't dressed appropriately. You can plan accordingly by grouping your church and museum visits into a single day where you wear modest clothing. On other days, you're free to dress more casually. Fun fact: beaches are a completely different story. On Italian beaches, both men and women often wear styles that are more revealing by North American standards, such as Speedos for men. Just remember, beachwear is for the beach, not for the streets. Navigating Italy's cities can be challenging if you're relying on a rental car. Cities like Rome, Venice, and Florence were not designed for cars, with narrow streets and limited parking. Instead, consider using public transportation like trains, buses, and trams. Italy has an extensive and efficient railway system that connects major cities and even smaller towns, making it a fantastic way to get around. To get the best value, consider buying multi-day public transport passes that can cover buses, trams, and even some attractions. Trains are also a great way to travel between cities, offering an authentic view of the beautiful Italian countryside as you travel from place to place. Food is one of the highlights of any trip to Italy, but you'll want to avoid the common tourist traps if you want to experience the best cuisine the country has to offer. Restaurants in central piazzas often cater to tourists with pre-made or lower quality dishes at high prices. Venture a few streets away from popular spots to find authentic trattorias filled with locals. Don't be afraid to ask what the house specialty is or what's in season. Some dishes are only available for a limited time, and trying these is a great way to experience authentic Italian culinary culture. Remember, fettuccine Alfredo isn't actually a traditional Italian dish, it was invented for American tourists. As in any major tourist destination, there are scams to be aware of in Italy. Pickpockets are particularly common in crowded areas, especially near famous landmarks or train stations. To protect yourself, keep your belongings close, use a money belt, and remain aware of your surroundings. Avoid scams where people offer you designer goods at incredibly low prices. These are almost always counterfeit, and buying them is illegal. Stick to reputable shops, and keep an eye on your valuables, especially in crowded spaces. Italy isn't just about Rome, Venice, and Florence. While these cities are incredible, Italy has over 20 regions, each with its own culture, traditions, and landscapes to explore. Visit Sicily, Sardinia, or the Dolomites in the north for a completely different experience. Consider visiting the Tuscany countryside, Umbria, or Puglia, where you'll find fewer crowds and authentic Italian charm. The more rural regions are fantastic for renting a car and exploring at your own pace. Just make sure to plan for the possibility of narrow, winding roads. We'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite lesser-known place in Italy? Share your experience or suggestions in the comment section below. Unlike in the United States, tipping is not customary or expected in Italy. Often a service charge, called coperto, is already included in the bill, and adding an extra tip is not necessary. If you do receive exceptional service and wish to leave something extra, a small amount, 1 or 2 euros, is perfectly fine. Important. Always check the bill to see if the service charge is included to avoid double tipping. Leaving coins on the table after a meal is a nice gesture, but not obligatory. When buying souvenirs, avoid tourist shops that often sell cheaply made trinkets produced outside of Italy. Instead, support local artisans and small businesses by purchasing handmade goods. From ceramics and leather goods to locally produced wine and olive oil, these items make for meaningful keepsakes and also help support the local economy. Find artisan markets and small boutique shops to get unique, quality souvenirs that reflect Italy's rich culture. A hand-painted ceramic or a beautifully crafted leather wallet will carry memories far longer than a mass-produced magnet. Italy is an incredibly diverse and rich country that truly has something for every kind of traveler, whether you love art, history, food, or simply soaking in the beauty of a new culture. Following these 12 essential tips will help you not only navigate Italy more smoothly, but also enjoy it to the fullest, just like a local. As someone who's been fortunate enough to explore Italy's diverse regions, I believe that Italy is best experienced with a balance of planning and spontaneity. Embrace the chaos, the beauty, and the simple pleasures of sipping an espresso while watching life unfold around you. Remember to take your time, enjoy each sight, and truly savor the Dolce Vita. If this video has been helpful to you, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another travel tip from us. And of course, leave us a comment below. We'd love to hear about your experiences, your travel questions, or even your favorite Italian dish. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you soon for more adventures. Ciao, amici.